Well, hey, I'm Kim Dykstra here with kind of Breck Buzz Lite. In addition to the in-studio Breck Buzz, we're taking it out on the streets, and today I'm going to talk to the town of Breckenridge Planner 3, who's actually in charge of our affordable housing, our workforce housing, Lori Best. And we have got an exciting project coming on board in July.
Yes, we certainly do. Pinewood 2 is going to be ready for occupancy July 1. Great. And right now we are encouraging people, if they're interested, to apply, submit some paperwork, see if they qualify for one of the units. We've only got 45 units, 9 studios, 36 one-bedroom units, very well priced, and we started the application process this week, and we'll be accepting the applications for about 6 weeks.
So what's the deadline for the application deadline?
It's not a first come, first serve. It's really important to know that.
Got it.
We're going to be accepting applications all the way through middle of May.
Okay.
And it does take some time to go through the eligibility checks because this was funded with low-income housing tax credits, so we are required to establish certain income caps, and so it does take a while for the management company to go through the applications, make sure people qualify. So we're going to be accepting the applications all the way through mid-May. Hopefully we will have a lot of interest in this project. If we have more than 45 folks interested in one of the units, there will be a lottery to determine who gets accepted for the project.
And it's what we call a rental.
Oh
facility.
yeah.
We've had a little bit of shortage of people that are coming in. You know, they get their first job here, they're on a kind of a $10 an hour wage, and just have had really hard times finding places to rent here. So this is a rental project, 100%, like Pinewood 1.
Yes.
Okay.
The rental market has been extremely tight, and it was extremely tight last winter. It continues to be very tight. So hopefully this project will help relieve some of that. This is a perfect project for folks that are earning in that $12 to $16 an hour range and want the opportunity to live in an apartment of their own, either a one-bedroom apartment or a studio apartment. I know a lot of those folks are rooming now, and many people to a unit, and so we think this will be a great opportunity for those folks to have their own unit. So.
But it's really also geared towards people that are here year-round.
Oh yeah.
Not just the seasonal
Absolutely.
workers.
This is intended for year-round. As a matter of fact, our leases are year-round leases, so that's what we're looking for, is folks that are available to start their occupancy in July or August and sign a lease for 1 year.
Great, great. So you said the 16 to $20
No,
price range?
no, 12 to 16.
Okay, hourly range
yes.
of people that are
working full time. Yep.
Right, exactly. So there's a fair amount of people here in the community that would love to be able to. Gosh, it's brand new units and some great views, some washer dryer.
Full-size washer dryers,
Exactly.
great one-bedroom units,
Exactly.
patios outside, storage units, great location, right on transit, across from the rec center, walking distance to City Market.
Exactly.
There couldn't be a better location. We're going to have trail access for folks that want to go for a hike or snowshoe. So great location, and we think the price point is set to accommodate those $12 to $16 an hour folks who want their own place.
And when you say the price point, what are some of those price points?
Well, the studios are going to be $850. That includes utilities. And the one bedrooms are going to be $915, and that includes utilities.
Great.
So one person or two person in either of those units. So.
And there's on-site kind of parking location, but limited. So not usually more than one or two.
Yeah, maximum 2 cars per apartment.
Right.
And there's not a lot of exterior storage for the toys, the boats or campers or anything like that. But every unit will come with its own storage. Not garage, but storage closet that would accommodate bikes and some smaller items like that. So.
Right. Because we are a biking community. We would love people to get their bikes out there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Everybody's got to have their bike because the trail is right here. So,
exactly.
Yeah. And then you've got the rec path across the street, goes all the way to Vale.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah, great
and then
location.
there's also up in the mountains the Silver Shekel, and there's some trailheads up there.
Flume trail access.
Lots of trails around here.
Yeah. Perfect location.
So if people are interested, can they come through and tour, or are they just kind of, how do they go about the application process?
If I were interested, the best thing to do is to go onto the website. You can go onto the town website and get a link to Pinewood Village 2. And you will be able to find all the eligibility criteria, all the pricing, pets are allowed, for example, things like that. Make sure that the project is going to meet your needs. If it looks like it's going to meet your needs, then you need to fill out an income eligibility certificate, come in and get and start the application process. And you start that right next door at Pinewood Village 1. There's a leasing office there.
Great, great. So really go online first, check it out, see what the eligibility is, and then actually go next door to Pinewood 2, which is on Airport Road, right here on Airport Road, and go for the leasing options.
Yeah. The address, 605 Airport Road, that's the address of the leasing office. So
okay, at Pinewood 1.
Yeah, you can stop in there. They have all the applications online. If, for example, some people don't have access to the website for one reason or another, drop into the office. They're there Monday through Friday, and they'll be able to help you with the application process.
Great. So this has been a couple of years, well, quite a few years in the process, actually, because we had to do a land trade. The town did a land trade to actually get this land and to build this. Are there other projects that are being worked on out there in terms of workforce housing?
Yeah, these units here, because of the financing, there is an income cap. So these units won't work for everybody. A lot of our workforce out there, they may make too much to qualify for these apartments. So it's really important to know that there are several other rental developments in the works that are going to be coming online soon. We've got Huron Landing, which is in the works. Those are some 2-bedroom apartments that will be available next summer, a year from now. We also have Denison Placer, which is some more affordable apartments, and those will be coming on in 2017 as well. And those will serve a different income target. So for the people that maybe make too much money for Pinewood 2, I really would encourage them to go to the town website and look to see if one of those 2 upcoming projects might be better for them. But yeah.
Great. Yeah, we've got definitely a bigger need that we've been seeing growing and growing every year. So it's great. So so the management won't be by the town of Breckenridge. The management of when you're paying your rent and who you're going to be dealing with, that's
that's Quorum Real Estate Group.
Okay.
They are currently managing Pinewood 1 for the town, and they're going to be managing this project as well. They're going to manage it out of the office, which is next door at Pinewood 1. So that's who you actually apply through. That's who you get approved by. That's who will help you figure out your move-in date and coordinate all of that. And so the town is contracted with Pinewood or with Quorum to do that for us.
And how long has Quorum been doing Pinewood 1?
They've been doing that since Pinewood 1 came online. I think that was 1996.
So they've got some good experience.
They've
kind of got some things worked out.
Yep.
And you'd mentioned, but I think it bears worth repeating, because we know how much of a dog-friendly place we are, is that you can have pets. I think there's a maximum of 2 pets per unit.
Yes.
You have to pay a little bit extra to have a pet
there
in
is
here.
a pet rent.
Right. Okay.
And it will be quite interesting to see how many folks here do have pets. Pinewood 1 is pet friendly, and it just is a natural fit for Breckenridge to have the pets. So
yeah. Well-behaved pets.
Well-behaved pets, aren't they all?
Yes, well-behaved pets.
I know mine
of course
is.
they are. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Great. Well, good. Anything else that people need to know about Pinewood 2? It's coming online.
It's very exciting. We've
Yeah.
been working on this, like you said, for almost 15, 20 years now. So to see it actually nearing completion is really exciting for the town, and I don't think it could come on at a better time. And we've been experiencing such a shortage in the rental market. So timing seems to be very good for this project. So if somebody's interested, it is really important to go to the website, find out if the project works for you, and start the process, because that can take some time, especially if you're self-employed, to go through the income qualification process. But we are planning on having a lottery mid-May or so that people will know if they get selected in time to give their notice and move in either in July or August.
Right. Great. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lori.
Thanks.
Okay. Back to some Breck buzz and some other things that are going on in the town of Breckenridge.